Oh, yeah. Welcome to another edition of the Pohl Position. And boy, look at that email right there, folks. Pohl Position at WDTN.com, because I just looked at the Pohl Position email box, and Josh, it's empty. It's empty. Maybe there's too many. Maybe Pohl Position, that looks a little scrambled underneath there. Maybe that's too tough for people. Maybe it should have just been JP or PP at
or JJ.
WD. We're not doing JJ.
Why?
We're not doing JJ. Because we're not. It's a Pohl Position. It's about the P's. PP. That's what we do. The power play Pohl Position. That's what we're about. All right, we're going to kick this thing off with the thing we rarely, what is that? No, we're not. You do have nice penmanship. I actually like your little and thing. It almost looks like a rear end sticking out, but it's an and thing. Believe me, this show already has enough rear ends on it.
Well, and that desk behind you doesn't look like a rear end anymore.
Okay, so big news, breaking news. The desk right here, okay, the one with the Ohio Bobcat, which is a very popular university in this newsroom, although not with me. But anyway,
you hate everything Ohio.
That's not true. I like the Bengals. They hate me. That's the problem. It's a love-hate relationship.
That's the problem.
I love them. They hate me. Like every marriage I had, it was a love-hate relationship. I loved them. They hated me. But anyway, I digress. But as we know, my desk was considered to be a little bit too busy for the hierarchy of WDTN here at 4595 South Dixie Drive in Moraine, Ohio. They didn't like my Michael Myers sticker. They didn't like my calendar. They didn't like my trash can.
Your Cavs sticker.
They didn't like the Cavs sticker.
It's still there.
I couldn't get it off. So anyway, the Cam man and I have switched. Cameron, other than his Ohio Bobcat, I'm curious to see how that's going to go. I'm curious to see how that right there is going to go. Is this thing going to make the cut? The Ohio Bobcat. What is that thing anyway?
The Bobcat, I think.
What? It's not a Bobcat. It's just like a statue.
How many different cats are there? Bobcat, Tomcat,
Polecat.
Polecat.
Polecat. That's my favorite cat. So,
do you have one of those at home?
No, I don't have any animals. I wish I did. I love animals. I'm a dog
We could get
guy,
a hamster.
I'm not getting a hamster.
Gerbil?
What do you mean we? You don't live there. There's no we.
I'm there an awful lot.
No, you got Zeke. And I love Zeke. And Zeke's good enough.
Well, we're going to have Zeke on the show one day.
I think we should have an all pets day. Maybe we can do it before the end of the year.
Yeah.
We bring in Zeke. He can co-host.
And even like dead pets, and we can be like, we will remember.
You know, I had a dog once that was on the verge of, life was coming to an end. Let's just say got all the tread off that tire we were going to get for this little dog. So I had Hutch watch him while I went on vacation. Hutch Connerman, hoping the dog would die on his watch and he'd be forever in my debt. But no, Wookie hung on. Wookie hung on. It never happened. All right, so I'll get the pleasantries out of the way, and then we'll talk about the main course. How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. We gained a new viewer.
So we've doubled our viewers. We now have two. Who did we gain?
My grandma and...
Does she have a boyfriend?
She's pretty old.
What does that mean?
Like
what
after
does that
60.
mean? So you're telling me if I get to a certain age, I can't date anymore. Is that what you're 60?
Your dating life is pretty much over.
It's sad. I'll give you that. Very sad.
Matt. And we also have Matt Drees mic'd up today. Say hello, Matt.
Hi.
So we do?
Yeah, you can hear him.
We got the brain trust behind WDTN Plus.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I even made a special 3-box for the occasion.
Whoa, there it is. There's Matt Drees. There he is, folks.
Who's your favorite WWE wrestler of all time?
We're not allowed to talk about pro wrestling on the Pohl Position, right?
No,
Jack?
we're not. We're not allowed to talk about.
That makes him happy.
I will say this. Hold that cup up to your camera. If I had a favorite wrestler, it'd be him. Who is that? Is that Rowdy Piper?
Yeah, it is.
One of the greatest movies ever.
Who's yours, Matt?
Was that?
What, favorite movie?
No, wrestler.
My favorite sports movie?
Wrestler.
Oh, wrestler. I don't know. I don't have one.
I like Rowdy Piper. And I did get to interview, before he died, Randy the Macho Man Savage.
Those were great times.
Those were good times, but I've never been a wrestling fan. But anyway, Matt, it's nice to have you on the show. That's wonderful.
Can you pop up our new viewer?
Oh, let's see the new viewer.
Oh,
we got all the side.
Look.
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
That is That is okay. Explain this to me. Why are we both in? Were they on the pole position? That was our Thanksgiving meal. Me, Jackson,
Bob's
Wendy,
wife, and
Bob,
me.
Wendy, and you.
Yep. And so this little guy
You wish
on Thanksgiving had an 8-hour episode of watching the pole position instead of
Who
watching.
is that? Is that
That's Everett.
Everett? Is his name?
Yep. And instead of watching Star Wars and Harry Potter, he watched.
Christmas Story was on that night.
He
Home
watched
Alone was
8
on that
hours
night. He
of the
watched
pool.
So what did he do so bad that his punishment was to watch 8 hours? I'm on the show and I couldn't watch 8 hours.
He
of
wants
it.
to grow up and be like us.
Well, he's probably already surpassed that level, but if he lowers his standards,
Look
he
at
can
your
get there.
the screenshot. Look at you. You're like dusting yourself off, and I'm so happy to see it.
Yeah, I'm like, get that off. Get that ridiculous picture off.
But
so
yeah.
that's the Thanksgiving that you're going with. The
No.
four of us.
Yeah, that was us on Thanksgiving, and Everett's
There's no food on the table.
Everett's a big fan.
Well, I like Everett. Everett, shout out to Everett and to your grandma. So really, the Ames family tree is keeping this show alive.
And Bobby.
And Bobby.
And Drees' grandma's going to watch, or girlfriend, or somebody's going to watch now that he's making his TV debut.
I met his girlfriend. She's very nice. In fact, I think she was above this show. Wouldn't you say so, Matt?
Yeah, she doesn't watch trash TV, Josh.
Yeah, and that's
wow.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Sorry, Jack.
Man speaks here. No,
I thought
no
he was speaking
apologies.
about your desk.
No apology. Wait till they see the. See, we even went into game together. God love all the guys, Ben and Sarge and Joe, all those guys. They invite us into their show, and dude, what you did to it. After they air it, we're gonna air a special outtakes episode.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
I played an
You
instrument.
didn't do it. Are you crazy?
I played an
You
instrument.
played a kazoo like an idiot. You threw your bare feet up on the playing surface. It was yes, you did. And I'm pretty
I was
sure
like
Ben
one of
had
those
to throw
kickers
that
back
thing
in-
away.
I was back in
That
those-
was a reusable playing surface. He
I was like
right in
a
his-
kicker. Like some of the kickers used to cook. I had to play Dungeons and Dragons bare feet. Match my character.
Ridiculous. Yeah. No, that's never going to happen. From now on, I mean, we are going to make
I'm doing this show with no.
no shoes on.
Yeah.
That's what I smell.
That's what it is. See, Matt. See, for episodes, at least through the first dozen episodes of the Pole Position, which, by the way, is an accumulated viewership of 6 or 7.
I hear it's the most popular.
It's the highest rated show on WDTN Plus. We are the first to have a live studio audience.
One
the
person.
first
One person
to
showed up.
use the rover, the TED 3000 rover cam.
And we're the first to receive emails into the show. We got like 2 or 3.
And the first to have a viewer sent picture in of themselves.
And this is the first show I'm technically on.
You haven't been on any other shows?
No,
Now
I've
your
been in the-
ponytail.
I've been in the background.
Matt, turn around there.
He did his
Just
hair.
spin
It's
around.
probably all wild in the back.
Now, see that, folks? That may ring a bell because we used to have Matt's ponytail on all the time in the Pole Position. We talked about it all the time. It's the magic ponytail. If it was a good day, your ponytail was wagging. If it was a bad day, your ponytail was sagging.
I have the
wagging or sagging.
I have
That
the
was
longest,
the day.
the longest hair in WDTN history.
Oh,
Yeah,
wagging
well-
or sagging.
Wagging. that's where we.
show is-
Every day I walk into work and I look at Matt and I say, "Is it wagging or sagging?" And if it's wagging, it's going to be a good day.
This
you know what it
show
was
is
today?
sagging.
Yeah, since episode 1. Let me tell you this, because we're kind of running out of time. So anyway, Thanksgiving, I worked. We had a nice Thanksgiving.
I know. I
dinner.
ordered it.
You know what you forgot? You should have let me finish the story.
What?
And I think it was. I won't say what restaurant it was.
I will if it's bad.
The food was good. The food
What
we
did they
got was
forget?
good. Gravy.
Oof, Bob's.
Gravy. That is what brings it all together. That's what.
So did you make some?
What?
Did you make some gravy?
Make some? No, we didn't make. What are you crazy? What? Well, in between shows, let me just go in the Living Dayton kitchen, which,
Well,
by the way,
they
I'm
used-
forbidden to use.
they used to call
and
you
I'm gonna go
Josh-
in there and make gravy.
I
I
don't know.
need turkey drippings. I need flour. I need seasonings. It's a big process to cook. I used to do that when my kids were young. I made the whole Thanksgiving.
So did you? You had a good Thanksgiving.
I did. I was here. The Bengals won, and they won convincingly. It wasn't stressful.
Well, according to you, if they win, it's boring.
No. It's boring when Ohio State plays subpar Big Ten teams every week.
So
which was
Michigan.
not the case. Well, you said it, not me.
They're terrible.
You said it, not me. But I will say this is an exception to the rule.
Still so excited.
It was great. It was the Buckeyes win over Michigan at the Big House, especially. And what did I say on this show 1 week ago? Matt will back me up. I said Michigan's not scoring a touchdown. I thought it'd be like 42-3, but the weather was cold, and I think Ryan Day was like, I'm not going to get cute and fancy. We're going to take what they give us. He was able to run and dominate the game. Really, after it was 6-0,
it was over.
It was over. But it was a fun kind of over. It was fun because
Brutus
that obnoxious guy from, it's probably one of those shows you like. Is it Barstool? Who's the Barstool guy who's always dressed in Michigan stuff?
Yeah, it was good to see him.
It was good to see him. And that's not funny humor. You think this show isn't funny. He's less funny than this show. I can't think of a harder insult to give somebody.
This show was wagging a few times on the Madden.
Sagging right now. Not really. Because
I'm holding back the laughs right now. I mean, usually I am, though. Good thing I don't have a hot mic because I'll just sit.
I like Matt. We got Matt with a hot. Matt is now officially another guy on the show. We have the biggest aunt. No, we don't. We're tied with game together.
So I guess we'll have to add.
Who?
Everett.
Oh, we could bring in Everett. Get the young audience.
Hey,
get the 6 to 10-year-old audience.
Gem
That's
City's
hot.
Most Haunted. They have 3 hosts.
Gem City Most Haunted. Who are they? Trey's one of them.
Avery.
I don't know Avery.
Trey. And Cameron.
And we have 2 hosts.
Cameron Saliga?
No, Cameron Cooper, photographer.
We have
editor.
2 hosts on the Pohl Position.
Well, Matt makes 3, so we have 3 on, and he's an employee.
So
here,
I am a host. I am a host of the Pohl Position.
When Jack's on vacation,
you're not the host.
We
You're
can
a
host.
co-host.
We could do the Pohl Position without the pole. We'll be the position.
Thank goodness we got to take a break. Hit the music, Matt. When we come back, we have the greatest animal story of the year. I'm sure you've already heard about it, but let's just say this raccoon broke into the right store for a good time. The Pohl Position
And
is
he was
coming back.
wagging.
Right? Yeah, he was wagging, not sagging, I'll tell you that.
Matt, why don't you give us the oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, his oh yeah is better than either one of ours.
We should have a contest.
Yeah, we should.
Send in your oh yeah, and maybe you could
I'm
be
sure
featured.
We'll be getting lots. That was good. I mean, see, Matt's got a big range. You know?
He's so you got a tall guy, fat guy, old guy. It's basically.
Wait a minute. Who's the old guy? Me?
I mean, I'm kind of old too, but
Dude, Matt,
my beard is full on grayer than yours.
And if
my
Matt
hair
stands up, he
that's
hits
all
his
she
head on the lights.
All right, so you know me. We love to do the hard-hitting news at Channel 2, but it's always the weirder stuff that gets the most traction.
We're starting an alien show, me and you.
We should.
Called Beyond the Disc.
That the Beyond the what disc?
Disc. Like an
Shouldn't
alien
we say
disc?
saucer? They say saucer.
And then we
flying
can have like
saucer.
salt. No, they call them UPVs or something.
No, UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. That's what they call. That's the cool way to say it. That's how
Beyond
the government
the P's.
or USP. What is it? Unidentified USOs. Unidentified
USO.
submerged objects.
Yeah, but if we say
And that's
beyond
where
the,
they say they're
if
all
we
hanging
say
out.
beyond the P's, it's like we're going beyond Pohl Position.
Okay, you're thinking way too hard. Why don't we just call it the UFO show? What's wrong with that? UFO.
My brain's getting bigger.
Your brain's getting bigger. Your head's getting fatter. That's what that is. Your
So that's
brain's
a fat
your
joke.
brain just
Some
you
of it
got
from
more
my-
room to fool around.
Some of my
Just
chin.
take it off.
No, my hair's ridiculous.
All right, here we go. Matt, you have an interesting video that is oh my, which is never going to be worse than that. What is wrong with you? Now we know why you wear a hat. Can you fix that, please? Okay, that's worse. Make a comb over. And get rid of the widow's peak. There you go. Good enough. No, you had it right. Just never mind. Just leave the hair alone. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like trying to clean up an 84 Vega. It's just going to look bad no matter what. All right. Hit the video of the raccoon passed out next to the toilet.
Looks like me after the
He
Michigan
broke
game.
into a liquor store and went to town. I mean, look at this video.
Were the police really investigating?
And look at this guy. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever, I'm going to take
I want to sit in that Crown
my booze
Royal.
out here. The ABC, I think he had, I wonder if he went into the vape shop afterwards. But there he is, passed out.
Is he alive still?
Face down. Yes,
He got alcohol poisoning.
He's passed out next to the toilet. I mean, we all know a friend. Okay, what wrong way. We all know a friend who's been there before.
Who?
We all know someone who's been there before. Passed out next to a toilet.
That looks like Josh
Who
at
was-
the Frickers or Milton Club.
After the OSU game, baby.
That was you, yeah. That was you in a raccoon. Oh, look at him zoom in. I love it. So there, he smashes the bottles. I can't see what he was drinking.
Hey,
there.
well, there's some sweet and sour mix. There's the police.
He had the sweet, yeah, but he wouldn't have got loaded on the sweet and sour mix. I think he had. If we go back to the beginning of that video, once it goes back, it looks like maybe he got into
Jack and Jill.
That's what I was going to say. I think he got some whiskey.
Almost looked like a bottle of Jameson.
Is that what he got? I mean, do you think he shot?
Jameson
Yeah,
there.
there it is.
Oh, that
What's
is
the
Jameson.
green bottle, Josh?
That's like a
think that-
scotch.
Is that Jägermeister?
Well, there's on the right is some. It looks to be some Stags and some Eagle Rare boxes.
Yeah, but he didn't get into that. He drank what I don't think that's
Is that a
Jägermeister.
Buffalo Trace bottle?
The green bottle. What do you think the green?
I think that might be Jameson.
I think Matt's
that
right.
Jameson?
And then the green box, I think, is another high dollar scotch.
So he went to town. So I'm thinking he drank all that Jameson.
There's
Think
no
about that.
way he could drink that whole bottle and still be alive.
People say that about you, and you're still alive.
Like, if I drink a whole bottle of, like, think about the weight. Like, he would have alcohol
Like
poisoning.
say you knew someone quite well. Maybe this person is on like a streaming show on WDTN Plus. Let's just say that. Okay, they're just throwing stuff out there. Maybe he likes to wear his hat backwards and has messy hair. Maybe it's someone like that. Maybe that person could drink 17 beers in 18 holes. You might say that's impossible.
No, I'm saying
You might say,
weight-wise.
no, the weight-wise.
I'm saying
The
he's
weight-wise.
how much
It's the
do you-
same
How
argument,
much
Josh.
do you think that raccoon weighs?
Oh,
I'll
probably.
say 20.
20 pounds.
Yeah,
maybe.
20 pounds, maybe 25
Okay,
after
you
that.
think 25 pounds for that raccoon? I would say like 10 to 15.
You think he drank how much alcohol? Weight? How much does a bottle of Jameson weigh?
Probably 2 pounds.
Including the bottle. So, okay, so the alcohol inside doesn't.
So he's
The alcohol, I mean, how much
20
does a beer weigh? If you, well, beer
Like-
probably weighs with the can disc because those are aluminum, unless it's in a bottle.
So a case of beer is probably 15 pounds. I weigh 180. So
180 what?
With
your
his
your
chin.
leg? Your
So-
leg weighs?
that's like 2% of my body fat. If he drank 2 pounds of a 10-pound
Wait.
raccoon,
You're
that's
telling me
like
if
20%.
If someone of your stature drank 17 beers and 18 holes of golf, you don't see that as a problem.
I never
But
said
you-
it wasn't a problem. I just said, how did this raccoon get alcohol poisoning?
Dude, he was
I mean, has anybody checked on him?
face down.
Is he alive?
Well, yes, they had animal control. He's alive.
Are we sure it's not a possum and he wasn't faking?
No, did you see it?
I don't know. It could
We
be a
don't know.
possum.
Maybe it's a very small person dressed up like a raccoon.
Could be, but almost
All
certain.
things are possible.
I don't think he drank like a whole bottle. You know, he's
No,
probably.
there's not-
I
Nothing
think
spilled
he
on the
drank
ground.
bits and pieces.
I
of,
think he was licking it off the ground or something.
Well,
and
where
then-
would like there'd have to be a puddle? Like if you drop a whole bottle, like
Jameson.
here,
There was
let me
not.
drop
Throw
this
that video up one more time,
Hey,
Matt.
I'm gonna dump this on the floor.
No, you're
this
not.
Is the
No,
size,
that's the no. This is
This
a
is
new
the size
See,
of-
look at him.
yeah.
He's just.
I
I mean,
think
we've
that
all
could
been
be a
there.
possum.
Well, the best is next to the
So
toilet.
look, there's no like it's
He's
all
right. Now,
sucked
there
up.
is
Look,
down
see,
there-
there's a pile he could lick.
yeah. It just. I mean.
This
you know,
is called Possum Gate.
my thoughts is I see we have the pictures, but there must be video. Don't liquor stores have constant video surveillance? I mean, look at
Well,
that.
then, so you see a break in and you go right to the bathroom.
No, this is at the end. So he does this. He's drinking. He's boozing it up. He's going aisle to aisle. He's living it up, having the Thanksgiving of his life. He's like, no more trash cans for me. No more dumpsters behind.
How do you get into the bathroom? Most of the time in a liquor store, the doors are closed.
Well, I don't know how. The only thing I'm thinking is you got in through some vent. That
This
wasn't.
may
There
be
was
a
a.
f-
We
this
did a story last
fake
night
news.
where it's not fake. Why would you fake that? You can't come up with anything better than that. If I were going to fake news, I'd have the aliens going in there getting drunk.
It might be an inside job.
Maybe he was their pet.
Maybe it's
See, you
it's
guys,
the store
this
pet.
is the most ridiculous conspiracy. No, he's out in the wild. He's living off trash cans. He's living behind a McDonald's in a dumpster, and he's had one last cheeseburger scraps from some gross person's meal, and he's like, "That's it. I'm done. I've got to go on a bender." And he goes on a raccoon bender to end all benders at the ABC liquor store. And who knows? I don't know what happened at the vape store, but that's conveniently located right next door.
So do you think he puked?
It looks like he just, I don't know, he was in front of the toilet. So something happened there.
Hey, when you're a drunk raccoon, every day is trash day.
Anyway, that's
So
our big
do
fun.
you think
we had a bear last night squatted in some house. We did
Well,
the
remember
story.
the bear that we started our pole position with?
Yeah, the bear that lived in
Montgomery
Beaver
County.
Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's-
that would be Greene County. It was Montgomery County.
I
right?
bet we start seeing the bears and
Hey, it's good. I don't know if that's good publicity or not. See,
So
I'm
when-
the type of guy to think, well, if it's good enough for raccoons, I'll go buy a bottle of
That
whatever
old
there.
granddad sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, right.
Some black
It doesn't
velvet.
make you not want to get it.
So this UFO show, is it going to have guests? I'm
Well,
writing
if
down.
we can get an alien on.
Yeah.
No, you know who we'd interview on the UFO show? You know
Carl
who
Day.
loves UFO? He's dead.
Oh,
Living people on the show.
Okay.
Although a lot of the alien stuff, there's time warps and they can go back in there. But so we could get Carl Day in the past.
The ghost
Anyway.
of Carl Day.
No, we just go straight to our friends at News Nation.
Yeah.
News Nation, Matt, do they not love?
They got a lot of UAP and
Oh,
UFO
last night
stories.
at the end of the 6 o'clock, Lauren's like, here's a look at the 2 News patio. Oh, it's so snowy and beautiful. Now let's see what's going on in News Nation. Tonight on News Nation, aliens taking over the world. I mean, it was something like that, and it had this guy on who does all the alien stories, and they're promoting this.
So what do you think of aliens?
I totally believe in them. 100% believe
What are they here for?
I don't laugh at us. Say, you've got to be kidding me.
That you're talking about a drunk raccoon?
Yeah. I mean, they're like, they can't even keep their rodents. Is that a rodent?
Well, what if the raccoon was
I don't know.
actually
Is
a
Allison
alien?
here? She would know. We had that, whatever it was. You can't keep your raccoons sober.
Yeah, but what if he was actually an alien like Men in Black? Remember some of those things?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that was, I mean, who knows?
Here
I don't know what,
come the
I
Men
just,
in Black.
there was a UFO sighting in Cincinnati earlier this month that is fantastic video. It was 4 lights. They changed color. Doesn't
Are you
make
sure?
a single sound.
Are you sure it's not a car? Because they have.
Yeah, cars fly. Yes, it was a flying car. That's way more plausible than a UFO. It was a flying Ford
Why are you
Mustang.
getting so mad?
Because you come up with these ridiculous things.
You're the one showing a drunken raccoon.
It's the biggest story in America today. Not my fault.
It was on 2 News Now this morning.
It was. Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah.
2 News
Cheap plug.
now. Not 2 News then. 2 News
Well,
now.
because that's the news, not the old.
I was just gonna say Josh's favorite line.
We're
There's
the
a reason they
news.
call it the
No,
news.
he stole that. That's a Hutch Connerman line. They call it.
Well,
it.
you're the one that
from the-
wished your dog died on his watch. Some kind of friend you were.
It was years ago. I thought,
you
maybe
guys weren't good friends.
We-
Does
we've
Hutch
always
know?
been good
Does Hutch
friends.
know this story?
Yes, he
I'm
does.
texting
actually.
him.
It was not enough time to hear back. He'll never text you back in the 30 seconds we have left in this show.
I know. I'm FaceTiming him.
All right. We didn't even get to our main topic, which was why even play the Big Ten championship game. It is a waste of time. It gives other teams in the playoffs more tape to look at these 2 teams.
I would sit
Bigger
everybody out.
I would
'cause
too.
It doesn't matter.
I would. Yeah. Who cares?
They do it in
You're
the
gonna
NFL.
you're gonna have a bye anyway, and you're better than. I mean, I think Ohio. Urban Meyer said on one of the shows this week, he's like, I've stood on the sideline of Ohio State this year, and I've stood on the sideline of Indiana, and he's like, Ohio State's going to destroy them, and I believe him. That is if. Now they could end up playing Indiana again in the playoffs. So how much do you want to show? A meaningless. You get a trophy, big deal. Give me the Natty Trophy. Give me.
well,
the
and what would be
national
funny if that
championship
happened? The playoff is changing so much. Would they be like, okay, if you play in the conference championship games, you have to be on opposite side of the brackets?
What I think they should do is if you've quote unquote, if you're in the top 4 in the final, or if you've clinched a playoff spot, they should take the next 2 highest ranked teams to play in the Big Ten championship to decide the championship. Because I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair that Notre Dame gets 3 weeks off and Ohio State has to play a championship game and risk injury. I don't think it's fair that, all these other teams that aren't playing in championship games, You know, it's like, you got to be kidding me. You know, Texas could backdoor their way in.
I don't think they're based on last night. I don't think
Probably
there's any
not,
way.
but they could if we had chaos.
What's the chaos? Alabama, and Georgia, and
Georgia would beat Alabama.
I guess if Duke would win,
and then
Duke
nobody
beats-
gets in from the ACC.
Yeah, which
Duke
is
wins,
bizarre.
nobody gets in. It's probably not going to happen. But for my money, I'd put Texas in over any ACC team. Period. I mean, Texas is the one we've been talking about.
We're a
Miami
minute over.
Oh, hit the music, Matt.
Uh-oh.
See, we finally talked about something we're supposed to be talking about, and we run out of time.
We'll talk more.
Not till next week.
Thanks
No,
for
No,
letting
I
me
got to
on,
go
Jack.
shoot a holiday promo.
I'm coming
With Lauren,
because it's going to
Lauren
say
Wood and
guess-
Brian and Joey D.
You see
That's
this
who's
tree?
in it.
Guess where I'll be with Jack.
That's the worst sentiment I've ever heard. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in to the Pohl Position.